Bill Laimbeer, the New York Liberty head coach, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. We were watching videos of you yesterday, Bill.
You were? Boy, it must have been exciting.
It was a slow day, but it was still entertaining. Where
That's because our shorts were so short back then. That's why.
Do your kids cringe? Did they cringe when they'd see Dad and say, "Oh my God, look at those shorts"?
Yeah, sort of my players here at the Liberty, I show them some practice shorts every now and then. We're even worse. And they're like, "Oh my God."
Well, I remember Stockton wore his, even when everybody else had baggy shorts, Stockton still had the short shorts.
Yeah, I didn't mind the short shorts at all. I thought they were, you can move around a little quicker, not the things banging on your knees and everything. But, styles change and times change, so, life moves on.
Do you understand today's NBA, what is and isn't a flagrant foul or a hard foul or a 1 or a 2?
Yeah, if you have bad breath and breathe on somebody, that's probably a flagrant one. It's a situation where the league has tried to open up the game and make the game, more scoring. They need more scoring because, quite frankly, the court has shrunk. The players are bigger, faster, stronger. The space remains the same. So the physicality of just the bodies itself tends to be for a grinded-out game. They're trying to find a way to open it up and to take away some of the physicality to get more scoring and allow some stars to shine that have that ability. I get it, but at the same time, people from our generation look at it and go, well, it's still a man's game, and they want to go out there and see some physicality at times.
But I'm watching a highlight of you and Robert Parrish. He punches you twice. I don't even think he got a foul called on him, Bill.
No, it's kind of amazing that the referees didn't really see it. But, keep on playing. In today's world, that'd probably be out with a concussion for the next 4 weeks.
Did you ever have a conversation with Jordan about the way you guys played? The Jordan rules, you played him hard, you knocked him down. After you guys were done, was that ever a conversation in retirement?
Not really. We played, cards a few times, played gin after golf once in a while. No, it never really came up. He understood what the deal was. The person who really appreciates that time of when we were playing is Kobe. Every time I see Kobe, he says, man, that was really great how you guys did that. And but I think Jordan understood that there was the nature of the game at that time, and we could not allow one player to beat us. It had to be a five-player team that beat us, and he eventually learned how to involve their teammates. But during that period of time when he was the solo show, we couldn't let that happen.
How would the Pistons defend Steph Curry?
Well, we were actually really good defenders. Our guards were. We'd probably put Isaiah on him or Joe Dumars on him. Joe Dumars was just a dogged defender. He was always in position. He never left you. But because the best part is you can count on your teammates to help. We are a great team defender. You can count on your teammates to help because one person can't stop great players. I mean, Joe couldn't stop Michael Jordan. He needed all five players to get out there and help him contain. Contain is probably the best word. And Steph Curry, just contain him. Don't let him dominate the game.
What about LeBron?
That's a tough one. You can't knock him down. He'll knock you down. No one's ever seen a physical specimen like LeBron. 6'8", 285, strong, jumps out of the gym, runs like the wind. Man, I'm in awe of this guy. You just take charges on him, I guess, would be the best thing to do. Just get him in foul trouble somehow, go at him. When you're on offense, just limit his ability to play for 40 minutes. Get him down in the low 30s because of foul trouble or something. That's the only way really you can stop him.
LeBron in his prime, Jordan in his prime.
I had that conversation the other day, and there's no question that I would take LeBron James. He can do more. I mean, Michael Jordan could score and make big shots, and looks spectacular at times with wild flying dunks. But LeBron can get you 18 rebounds. LeBron can get you 15 assists if he chooses to, or he can score 50 if he wanted to. So the triple threat that he poses is just phenomenal, and in the size that he's got, he just physically dominates. It's impressive.
But I guess what Jordan had is that you knew somehow, some way, he'll find a way to beat you because he ended up winning in the end. He won championships. He took shots.
Yep.
where the knock on LeBron is he might pass the ball. He could end up 2-4 here if he loses to the Warriors. 2-4 in the NBA Finals, whereas Jordan went 6-0.
Yeah, but you look at what LeBron has in the finals right now. You go tell me any team in the world with the role players that he has around him right now, anybody else in this league or anybody else in the world, could they have led the team that he has around him right now to the finals? I don't think so. Jordan couldn't have led this team to the finals.
You don't think so?
Can. No. LeBron, he rebounds. He gets all the rebounds.
Yeah.
I mean, look at their day. 18 rebounds, 13 assists. Come on. That's phenomenal stuff.
But
you know what? One last thing about LeBron. LeBron came into the league knowing how to play basketball and involve his teammates. Jordan had to learn that, and then they had to assemble some great teammates around him in order for him to win.
But do you see more magic in LeBron, though? Is that – I don't know. There's a hybrid there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's magic, but I'd say he has a little bit more magic in him just because he can distribute the ball. He sees the court. He sees a vision ahead of himself of where to get the ball to his teammates. But unlike Magic, he can score at will. He just go and Magic had to learn how to score eventually, but this guy can just go and just score whenever he feels like it.
He's Bill Laimbeer. The New York Liberty season opener is 7:30 Eastern next Friday night at Madison Square Garden when the Liberty take on the Atlanta Dream. Speaking of dreams, the dream to coach in the NBA, is it still alive? Was it front burner stuff for you?
No, it's not front burner stuff at all. It was a time when I would have I was, like foaming at the mouth to get an opportunity. It didn't happen. Okay, I'm getting old. Just turned 58. My time's probably passed. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing. Works for me and my wife and our lifestyle. But, the NBA is a big grind. Pays a lot better, I'll tell you that much. They pay a lot of money in the NBA. But overall, no, I think my time has passed.
But why? Okay. I don't understand this. You're a great basketball mind, and you've been successful in the WNBA. I don't know. It's like Patrick.
It's changed. When I was playing, it was former players pretty much automatically wanting to be head coaches, especially with your franchise like Boston. Boston was very successful by taking former Boston players and just, spend 3 or 4 years being a coach, and the next one comes along. That's changed. It's become more now of a grinder game where you get some video coordinators, you get some assistants who haven't played the game of basketball at the highest level, putting in, 20 hours a day, impressing, some of the executives on how hard they work and how organized they are getting pretty much dominating the show right now is moving forward is the style these days. And who's to say what's better? I'm a player's guy rather than go organize and watch video for 12 hours a day. Different ways, different styles works for different teams.
Well, you get more teaching in the WNBA than you do the NBA, right?
Yes and no. Yes, you do because the players want to be taught. There's a very distinct difference in the mindset of players. In the women's league, they want to learn. They want to be coached. It's a 5-on-5 game. It's much more fundamental than the guys because the women can't play above the rim and can't make up mistakes for their athleticism. And the guys, they think they know it all. Women listen much better than the guys. Oh, it's traumatic. The guys think they know it all, and they only listen when they're threatened with playing time or extinction of their job. But hey, it's, it is what it is, and the money is so great in the NBA, they think they can do whatever they want to and still get paid, which in many cases is correct.
Good to visit with you, Bill. Good luck with this season with the Liberty. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Bill Laimbeer, former Pistons center.